Welcome back to Houston Life. It's the hit musical based on the extraordinary life of 26-time Grammy Award-winning husband and wife, Team Gloria and Emilio Estefan. Right, they're the dream team.
The dream team, for sure. On Your Feet has audiences around the country dancing and singing to Gloria's biggest hits, and now the tour has come to Houston thanks to Theater Under the Stars. We love them. Today in Studio B, we have the two stars, Gaby Albo and Samuel Garnica. Welcome to you both. It truly is an honor to meet you. And we were chatting during the break about how Gloria Estefan, Emilio, Miami Sound Machine, this is something so many of us grew up with, the sounds, the rhythm, right? And for many people in America, it was their first exposure to this type of music. What's it like for you two as actors to originate these roles and continue touring? What, 2 years later? Is that right?
Almost 2 years.
Almost 2 years. Yeah, we started the
world premiere.
The world premiere of a show in Spanish in Washington D.C. and in the middle of the run, we got the call to do the audition for the national tour, and then we are here. And of course, personally for me, it's a big challenge and an honor to be portraying to these amazing figures of our Latin community in terms of the music. And when we had the chance to meet them 3 times already.
3 times.
No way.
Yeah.
Sí.
Wow.
Yeah.
It was so cool.
It was amazing. It was amazing to have the chance to have this feedback from their.
Okay, what did they say to you? What did you talk about?
Interaction like?
They actually love that, even though it's a Cuban story, that we're like a Mexican, he's from Venezuela. We have 10 countries represented on stage from Latin countries, and they love that it's their story, a Cuban story, but it's all of our stories.
Yes, because
Through that one, through this show.
It's an international phenomenon, and it's something, like Derek said, it exposed the world to this music that really, you say on your feet, it is something that moves you inside of you.
It's electric.
And look at this show. I mean, this is something that is so high energy.
Yeah.
So we're so happy that you're here in studio to talk about it. How has it been received here in Houston?
We actually just opened yesterday, and it was amazing. We were in love with the theater. It was beautiful. And now that you said it's high energy, yes, it's a lot of energy. And you're gonna listen to the most iconic songs of the Miami Sound Machine, but also, I think, in my opinion, the second act is the most beautiful act because it showcases also their personal challenges. And I think that's when people can really relate. Whatever you do, whoever you are, you can relate to the story in that way, and you're going to end up really inspired in the end.
Absolutely, yeah. I guess the show has these two sides of a coin. When in the first act, you're gonna know more the travel that they went through to get what they became, and in the second act, you get to know more about what the accident that they had that almost changed their life, but of course all the conflict as a family that they had to go through. So it's an amazing show where you're gonna be dancing, crying, having an amazing experience.
And 26 Grammys, that is unbelievable for that duo. Let's talk about the band, the crew, because you mentioned that how many countries are represented? More than a dozen, right? So people have come from all over the world to create the sound and the rhythm and the vibe that is this show.
Our band is a small band, but you cannot imagine how powerful they are, as well as our crew. They are the real superstars of this show.
Absolutely.
I have no idea how they do it, but they do it, and they create magic. They help us create the magic that we bring to you.
And again, thank you so much for bringing that up, because we are so grateful with our crew. They are the ones who are always in the front of all the company, bringing the show up. And they are the last who leaves each theater and ready for the next stop. So
it's a lot of work.
It is.
A lot.
And of course they do. And we have one of the advantages that we have had during these tours is that we have created a sense of family.
Right.
Family, that we're not just co-workers. We have this great dynamic with each other. Even the crew that we don't see them a lot. But when we are together, we are like a
good vibe.
Yeah.
Amazing.
And you guys, I mean, that's so refreshing for you guys to say that, because you're really the stars of the show. I mean, you're the main characters. You're telling this, and you're so humble and to talk about the band and the crew. But you both have very interesting backstories. I mean, Gaby, you were discovered. You were a semifinalist on the TV competition La Voz. You have sung around the world on cruise lines, and now you're here, just the star. I mean, how proud of you are you, Samuel, of her? And how does that feel?
Well, we've been almost for 2 years together, and of course we know each other a lot. I feel so proud and grateful to have her as a partner for this show. And of course we come from different countries, but we share a lot of stories. of how have been this process for all of us. She comes from Mexico, me coming from Venezuela. My story is similar like Emilio has. I came to the United States just to study English. It was my only goal. And then when I moved to New York, things start happening, and I get to know more musical theater, and of course, things can start happening.
Incredible.
You both really do have an incredible list of credits to your name. I mean, it's unbelievable, and I know some well. You have appeared for brands including Boost Mobile, Papa John's, Publix, Pepsi, Nivea Men, of course you have. And Gaby, you've performed in Aladdin, Broadway Rising Stars, A Chorus Line, Cats, West Side Story. So you both have done so many classics, and we're just so honored to have you here today. On your screen right now, of course, The Details. It is running now through February 11th, downtown at Theater Under the Stars.
So there's no excuse.
No excuse.
Gaby says no
Plenty of time.
No excuse.
And don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.